Hello everybody, welcome to yet another stream. This time we're playing ARK Survival Evolved once again. And just like how last time ended... Oh. Had a little fumble there. Just like last time, we're going training. We still haven't gone through everyone who needs to be nice and prepared for the Broodmother. Let's see, we had Father Klaus and Saint Claudia. Let's see, did she actually go out? Okay, no, I don't think she went out at all. Then she will be the first today. Just getting right into this. No messing around, no going to water caves or anything like that. No losing all of my animals. Just straight into getting all these levels. As that's what I'm here for today. So right up there, the green obelisk, that's where I'm going to be summoning the Broodmother. Or rather, the reverse of summoning. Sending myself there. With, I think it's 20 animals I can bring. So I need to make sure I have exactly 20 animals that are ready to throw hands with a giant spider. Yum. There is one thing about ARK I'm happy about. Well, it's not particularly about ARK, but just one fun thing I like. It seems like, despite being generally, mocked by the larger game community as being a bit of a failure, ARK is still a beloved game by the VTuber community in particular. Don't know where that came from. Well, actually I do, but, I'm just glad that it is. Although I guess I should say what I think the beginning of it is, in case I'm wrong. If you do know exactly where it did originate in the VTubing community, just leave a comment down below, tell me what I think it is. Was Aki Rosenthal of HoloLive. And then when a certain dragon became not a certain dragon anymore, she brought it over to the other groups, the other VTube companies, through being an independent streamer collaborating with whoever would have it. There, we got a bonus. And then we ate it. So I think that's where the praise came from. I do not know for absolute fact, though. I wonder if there's anything good up here. Not really seeing much. There's some hyenas and that's about it. They just get stuck on a tiny rock. Although for other people it's a huge rock. Hey, scorpion. Guess what? If I could turn around, you'd be having a really bad day. There we go. He came to me. So, something a bit fun. A little exciting. The stream after today's is restarting the cycle once again, back at the top, with Halo. Well, for those that haven't been watching, or just need a refresher, I am at the end of Halo Infinite, the last two connected missions, wherein as soon as you start one, the other also begins right after. So, that means I'm just going to be done with Halo. Nothing else to do. Unless I really want to go back and... Did you see that? That was perfect. Finally find a Thlackaleo, and I kill it in midair by accident. That was perfect. I hope it wasn't a high level one. Alright, 8:30. Check at 8:30, me. So I want to see what's that. Something. Is that a bad move by accident? Yeah, that was a good Bronto. That one wasn't. That one totally fine with it. There were two Stegos being attacked by two separate Carnos at the same time, right next to each other. Why is that a good Allosaurus? Oh god, no. It is, in fact, quite average at best. Alright, I think this one's done training. Call me crazy, but I think it's quite high enough already. Well, could use a bit more. There's an alpha right there, so, you know. Nom nom. And nothing good came of that one. Yay. Oh, you're in the 300s. You're probably good. Just gotta get you a potion before I go in. I should do the... Let's see, what did I name it? Clickbait? I'll take clickbait out next. Clickbait the U-Tyrannus that won't shut the hell up. Always wanting to show you something or other. Help me, you stupid dinosaur. Claudia, come back. Stop. Stop moving. My god. Claudia, what the hell? Also, I should put my shirt on. That would probably help. Don't need a torch. But I might need a bow. Ooh, that one's not bad, actually. The other one is pretty bad, though. Oh, no, again. Can I turn around, please? Thank you. Not good and bad. And it's already over. The bleed effects, that is. But the slow still lingers, apparently. Yes, it lingers. Pardon the mispronunciations. Those three annoying little bastards. Not sneaking up on me. This time, anyway. really a deer saddle. 100% something I'll ever use. Well, anyway. So the stream's not going to be one of the most interesting things of all time. Sort of as a chill stream. Go around on a powerful steed. Get it some levels. When they're already organized them. Which I should do. Starting here. Pardon the phone. A bit before stream, really half the day leading up to the stream. I've been trying to organize a Mother's Day get-together. Took a while, settled on something, and now just pinpointing the exact time and scheduling for the day. One thing that makes it a little difficult this time around. It just happens to be exactly on a D&D day as well. And jump. There we go. So yes. And as there's a major difference in everyone's time zones. For me, the D&D day is not exactly convenient for coexisting with Mother's Day celebrations. We'll see about that. But for the GM, it's practically, well, it's pretty late in the day for him. Klaus, you gotta go too. Gotta get you in position to fight the average Australian spider. You think he's gonna fly off the edge with his walk speed, but he just doesn't. It throws me off by not throwing me off. You know? There, get right next to your twin sister. There we go. Good dinosaur. Good. Good Tyrant Lizard King. And also Saint of Christmas. Perfectly dodged all the trees. I should probably eat something. Look at me, I'm currently both starving and dying of thirst. Same time. And get my energy up too. Eat another meat just for no reason. Stuff it in my face. Right in my hole. Whee! See, this is what I was expecting for Klaus. In case you weren't in the know about why I keep jumping off when I go off cliffs. If you're not riding a dinosaur, it will not take fall damage. Even if the fall is as a result of it being ridden. It simply refuses to die of falling if there is not a human being on its back when it hits the ground. So you want to go off the cliff. And before you hit the ground, completely negate the damage. It's not a cheat, not a hack. Hell, I'd hardly even call it an exploit. It's basically a game feature at this point. I hope that both of the ARK projects, aside from this game, turn out to be successful. I really do. And by that I, of course, mean ARK 2 and ARK the Animated Series. I really hope they're good. But the ARK 2 trailer did not inspire confidence. And ARK Animated said it's going to be a bit of a wait. But it didn't look bad at all. It's just me that the blood effects look extra cartoony today. Oh yes, also speaking of today in particular. Happy May the 4th, everybody. May the 4th be with you and all that. But today I didn't really have anything Star Wars lined up that doesn't involve completely starting a new series. The only thing I could do is play old Battlefront 2, but I decided against that this time. Maybe next year I'll have a proper May the 4th stream. Some things I could have done was if I hadn't started a new stream. There's the KOTOR series. There's the Jedi Knight series. There's Rogue Squadron for the N64. Pod Racers. I'm not sure if I have that on Steam though. Also for the N64. There's Jedi Fallen Order. There's both the old and the new LEGO Star Wars, only one of which I own though. And let's see. I know something, I just can't place its name. I'm sure it'll come to me randomly. It's always like that. What was that thing called? 2 hours later. That's it. Or sometimes like 7 days later. That was it. That reminds me of something I wish I had remembered prior. When I was going to bed last night. So got used to the darkness again. Eyes adjust, all that. Lay down in the coffin. Then I think, hey, you know what'd be a really fun story thing? Blank. And I'm like, you know, I'm really tired. I just want sleep. And I decided not to write it down. Come morning, I'm like, what was it? I remember having a good idea last night. What was it? Was it actually good? Or was it just really sleepy Edder good? I need to know. So hey, if you ever are saying to yourself, nah, I don't need to write it down, I'll remember. No, you won't. Write that shit down. Brains are fucking dumb. Always write things down. Bear. Oh. It's actually a pretty decent bear. I could have tamed that. But nah. True enough. Also a little decent. That one? Not at all decent. So much food. Gotta eat it all. Hey you. Come here, camel. Wish there was a way to skip the darkness. Just completely skip overnight. That way I could at least see. Oh, and there goes my stamina. Maybe it was just my stamina was down last time. On the Rex. I see an iguana. I'm gonna eat it. And there's nothing you can do to stop me. You didn't even try. You know, it's weird that there haven't been any beaver dams here at this location. This is usually where I find the most. In any other playthrough, this would be swarming with beavers. But not this one. Not the only one I record. And by record, I mean automatically save a VOD for. I'm not actually recording a copy of it myself. That would be... well, let's just say I think I'd run out of space on my hard drives by now. And just to be clear, I have multi-terabyte hard drives. Ow. My knees. You ever have an animal jump off a cliff and your knees are the ones that are sore? Alright, that's 3. 3. Gotta pay tribute to the older vampires. The Count's been around for ages. He has quite high prestige among vampire society. Praise be, praise be. I hear a bug chasing me. I heard skittering, like an ant, coming after me. Alright, I hear bites, like an ant coming after me. Stupid ants. Also, they did virtually no damage. Wonder where the other soldier ant went. Did I look past? Oh no. I mistook this for an Argent egg. I probably should have realized there was something up when the egg apparently was several feet away from it. But you know, I'm definitely incredibly smart. As you can easily tell. Let's see. Which were the original 2? Hey you. Okay. You are not the breeding one. You will come with me. The other 2, you have to stay. Wow, Handy is really slow. I'm not wearing gloves. No, where'd my gloves go? Huh. Weird. I definitely had on gloves. Fur gloves, specifically. But where? Where did they go? Were they broken and I just didn't repair them or didn't take them back out of the smithy? I know not. What happened? Well, that's a lot of extra weight I just grabbed. Here, let me just diddle it. There. Same experience, less weight. There, and that's some berries. I'm gonna have to work on the speed. And drop the wood. Still not that much better. Okay, Handy, you're gonna need a real load of work to get better. Starting with actually getting you to where you need it. That might be a little bit. Any day now. I swear if the sun comes up before I actually get to a good XP area with Handy. Well, these are some enemies over... Well, not enemies. There's some wild animals over on the right I can go slaughter. As though I were a rich man. Or their child. Going on an African safari to shoot the endangered species. What was that story about the something a rich dentist or something went on a safari and got mauled to death by lions? Good times, good times. That's karma at a level I could only begin to fathom. Although when people with even more money do that shit, they never seem to have any injuries at all. They're just allowed to go out or stab a giraffe or something like that. Whatever they do. Go eat a panda. I know it's definitely not in Africa, but you know, still applies. Hey, stop that. Gator. Can't see shit, but it's a gator. Can't see gator, but it's shit. Bear. Ooh, that was a really high level bear. Damn, I could use that. Oh well. What's done has been done. It cannot be undone. I was thinking with the progress from the first two that this was going to be a short stream. So far, that with Handy here does not seem to be the case. I'll go down there this time. Down by the northern coast. Oh, hey, bees. Not bees, but you know, ants. Back before they were actually bees, they were widely called bees. But of course they're not. They are ants. Hey, Diplodocus, or Diplodocus if you're stupid. How are you doing? Oh, that was an otter. Oops. Oh well, I'm already wearing the spare otter. I don't need more spare otters. Surely I only need the one. Why would I ever use more than one spare? It's not like a second will ever die. Slap. Slapped a monkey. Feeling a Microraptor was attacking a Pachyrhino. Really? And just leave the rest there. Hey you. Lego my stego. Lego my stego ego. Drop all that. And you can just have the berries back. That's a whole lot of free space now. Ah, you see a Trudon. It's tired because it's morning. Speaking of morning, though, which morning is this? 29th day. It's like one of those, it's one of those ARK series that's like, hey, 100-day ARK survival. But it's not survival at all. Also, it's only been 29 days. Well, there's one of those series that I watched that completed the island and more than completed Scorched Earth. Did Aberration. And just, as far as I'm aware, hasn't released Extinction yet. Last I checked, like last month or so. Just waiting for that one. After all, Extinction is one of my favorite maps. Clop, 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 clop. Why, you sir look like you barely survived your last encounter. Let me give you a pat on the back. And he died. And came upon a double pod of ants. Hey, you're not a bird. What's that? Oh, there's the other ant. I was wondering where the last one was. Pig. And you can be a big pig too. Oi. I'm just gonna let that guy charge really quick. I don't want to get between a charge and the target. I could easily survive it, but I don't want to tempt fate. I did that enough last stream. Although to be fair, last stream also was wildcard cheating. Yet again. Although, less one-sidedly this time. Where the first time it was, you know, kill barriers and things dying for no reason. This time it was map geometry not being real. And creatures having no clip enabled. And it did try to throw me out of the map one time. And that getting basically everything I had dying. Although I did have a healing potion and I didn't use it beforehand, that was on me. That was my mistake. I should have used it on the Tusoteuthis. Tusoteuth... whatever. Squid. Should use it on the Kraken. Just can't pronounce it today. Pronounced it a whole lot last time. You dump all that. Who needs all that wood? Not I. Currently. I might later. Mike. He got the kill. Oh no. Anyway. Yo, big worm with legs attached. Here you go. Pronto really does need some proper TLC. Mammoth patch? No, he was Pronto patch. Look at the damn thing. It still just looks like a worm. A worm with a torso. That ain't good. No. Apparently slamming your face into it gets you hide. The more you know. Oh, apparently I missed it because the latency on a single player experience. Yay! Hey, couple of tech bros. You ever just tickle one to death? That was funny because it did a right hand smack, and the ragdoll reacted in a way that looked just like it just got slapped in the face from that side. I suppose that would just fell down. But Stego, that's where the good ragdoll shit is. Alright, just need to get more health on this, and I'll be good to go. And for whoever's next, at least I know where one explorer node is. I'm coming for you. So much meat on this beach. They should really clean that up. Hey you. That's right, I fluffed your tail. What you gonna do about it, huh? Slap. You see, that one didn't do it. It didn't do any good reaction. It just fell limp. I don't see anything on this mountainside. This was a big waste. Oh, there they are. They were all around the tree. Every single one was conveniently blocked from view. By one tree. One Tree Mountain. It's my new CW show. Hey, 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 you can't kill Saberteeth. It's my job. Except I don't discriminate, just Saberteeth. I also kill you. Probably should have led with that part, actually. Clip, clop, clip, clop. Slap a dog. Slap the things that can fly. You have feathers, but you can't fly. Therefore, they're mocking you. Slap them all. Slam your head into the bushes. Do it. So going back to the topic of Mother's Day. I hope everyone watching this before Sunday has something planned already. Oh, you guys kill a Tech Rex. Fucking sweet. Too bad it didn't do much. Oh, an alpha. Yes, please. If it would stop moving, please. Please, and or thank you. Yeah, more bad. They all thought they could take me. Alright, you're just gonna have to go in there with really low health, so I don't feel like training you for that much longer. And drop that wood. I need you to carry 1,000 wood into battle. That would be ludicrous. And drop the rest. Ooh, I have a level actually. And no, I don't. Slap that horn off. Hey you, get dinner. And apparently devoured through the fingers. Okay, that's how that works, I guess. Almost back. Almost there. Bit more to the obelisk. There, slap fish. He goes fish blasting, but Andy goes fish slapping. Oh, it's like that old meme about not really old, but you know, I think it was from 2 years ago, about how fast you would have to slap some chicken to cook it instantly. Oh yeah, so I never finished my thought earlier about completing Halo Infinite and running out of Halo content to do. Well, at that point, well, it's time for something new. I'll finally get to play something new. I mean, I could just throw in a 5th game in the rotation, but you know, then it would go right back down to 4. So that'd be kind of silly to do. So, for next stream, I guess I'll say it before the end of the stream. Just not yet. What is coming after? Or, actually, no. I'll say it's... Let's see. Yeah, probably announce it at the end of Halo Infinite. Say what's coming afterwards, or what's replacing its slot. So hey, after the very next stream, I'll say what it is. Something too exciting, except it kinda is for me. Something I've been wanting to play on stream for... How long I've been streaming now? And it's something I haven't played nearly enough lately. Although it is getting a bit of an update to a newer version soon. Oh, there's my gloves. Right, I don't have polymer. Okay. I cannot repair that. What else to put in here? Nothing, okay. Most of it's just going in here. Do you have any room? No. Tools and saddles. Oh, throw that on the ground then. Ammo. Shotgun. That's it, actually. What was the rest? Ah, yes, one thing going in here. One thing back where I just came from. And the rest is absolutely worthless, since I already have all of these in like triplicate. I guess I can drop the skins actually. There, that's better. Alright, who goes next? That's the breeding pair, so I can't really bring those two. Well, I guess I'll just bring more Rexes then. Can't go wrong with more Rex, right? And just like the first two Rexes, these are also twins. Actually, I have an idea to help speed this up just a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm just gonna bring them all down here first. Everyone I'm going to bring with me. Alright, these two are the breeding pair, so leaving them. I will, however, be taking the Rhino. Sorry, Reno. So if I move them all down here first, then I can easily just get right back to them without having to go all the way uphill again. Although this is something I should probably do at nighttime. I'm kind of burning daylight at the moment. Yeah, it's not even noon yet. I'll be fine, probably. You. Follow. I got 4 up there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, I'm halfway to having everyone I'm bringing. I guess I should line them up first. There, get the pig. Come on, Shrieker, in your big hat. There you go. And now to head to the backside. That's right, I gotta reach all the way around. Okay, you guys are not coming. Oh, it'd be hilarious if I brought Dill Pickle with me, but I don't think he can actually survive that. He'd just be a wasted team slot. But I do have all these. So I have 10 I can bring. Wait, who are you? Right. And Madam Ash. So that's 2. That's 8. Oh, okay. Well, I found 10. 8 dogs and 2 2 Rexes. Alright, come here, Madam Ash. Gotta go line up with the rest. The king has decreed it. Who's the king? Well, I'm not telling. One day I'll get a perfect Rex. Name it King. And then throw it in the breeding pair so I never use it by accident. Stop. And now I grab the 8. And for these guys, I'm just going to have everyone follow at once. If I'm going to farm them, I'm going to farm them all at the same time. Because come on, 8 dogs, back to 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 back. No thanks. I'm just going to train bitch and the rest are going to get residual XP. That's how it's going to work. And if any survive, then cool. That means they're the next breeding pair. Alright. Well, I was going to take Sir Bloodstone at first, so let us go, Sir Bloodstone. Where to, though? I guess back to the Redwoods. I'm sure they'll respawn by now. Probably. Oh yeah, one thing I probably should address. I haven't done any clipping in a while for myself. Well, I'm just going to have to try to do that a little more. I don't really feel like going back into my streams. And no moments have seemed so utterly hilarious that I had to go back and revisit it. Just to highlight a clip. Like I have with, well, the first clip I posted. That one was fantastic. Let's see, I believe the first one I actually made. Not sure if it was the first posted here on this channel though. Would have been Panic. You're in Russia. A clip from, I think it's my first XCOM stream. The radio just said, "You'll be deploying to Russia for this next mission." Pause. Gave me the prompt to press to continue, and as I pressed it, the next thing out of his mouth was, "Panic." So it sounded like that was part of the order. Like, hey, you're going to Russia. The orders are to panic. Fantastic. Well, yeah, I think the first one I posted on this channel, instead of Twitter, would have been tank level. That was fun editing together. Especially getting to highlight that weird-ass glitch with the Ghost Phantom. I know, Ghost Phantom. Haha, funny. But it really is. Really weird. Crazy, even. You should go watch the clips. I have a playlist for all my clips. Die, mangrove trees. Die, frog that isn't mine. Die, Diplicolus. Such a weird name. I'm kind of wondering what the prefix Diplo means. Because I'm definitely not going to remember to look that up. Go ahead and just tell me if you know. Put it in the comments, I dare you. Ow. Oh yes, and I do have one completely standalone, non-streamed video. You should go watch it, wink wink, nudge nudge. It's in Genshin Impact though. Wink wink, nudge nudge. Popular game. Hey you. That's some bad camouflage. I spy a Yeti. That is a Bigfoot. He disappeared. He truly is magical. Oh, nope, I killed him there. Apparently he backtracked without me seeing him. Somehow. Magic. Bigfoot magic. You are all now imagining a wizard doing a spell with their feet. Like holding it between their toes, the wand. Casting like that. You're welcome. No amount of brain bleach will get that out of your system. Yes, go eat that body. It's not a trap at all. I said no. Come back here, let me nom you. There we go. See, there's no more running. You know, once I have you, it's all over. You can stop. No more effort needed. That's a bright orange bird. Are you trying to cosplay a phoenix? Pretty low level to be a phoenix. That was actually a pretty good level. You seem to be killing a lot of good level things. That's a mad cat. And not the kind that'll shoot missiles out of his face. So that automatically means it's less cool. If you know, you know. That's a lot of fertilizer. I literally found a box full of crap. I'm taking it. You can't stop me. Throw that all in the misc barrel. Box, whatever. The miscellaneous storage unit. The container in which I store things. Maybe I should leave the corpses just a little longer. See if an RG comes down so I can eat that. Hey you. Wear a mask. Stop screaming in my face. Spreading germs that way. Speaking of masks, though, is it only me, or during the first year of the pandemic, were the only people going unmasked just so incredibly fucking ugly, or is that only just the people I encountered? Like, why? Why is it only ugly people uncovering their faces during the pandemic? Why? Are they trying to artificially make themselves look better in the future? Be like, hey, we're the only face you can see all the way. Therefore, we are beauty. No. They're still really fucking ugly. That Bigfoot's coming right toward me. Oh. That guy's coming toward me too. So is he. Convenience. Fast food. Self-delivery. Screw self-driving cars, we need self-delivering food. Work on that. Bezosing. Musk. Almost forgot his name for a second there. Make me a pizza that delivers itself. Without, you know, self-driving cars trying to run over pedestrians. So that's a video I saw recently. I think it was like 2 weeks ago. A self-driving car tried to run over pedestrians. Specifically, it was a Tesla too. So who would be held accountable if a self-driving car runs someone over? Is it the manufacturer? Is it the programmer? Is it the person in the car? Currently, it would probably be the person in the car because they have to sit behind the wheel. That tells them that it's self-driving. They have to drive it. You have to drive your self-driving car. That's a really cool color. Okay, I'm gonna tame that guy just to have it. Hey, you. That should be enough. Don't even care that you're trash level. I just want you. Oh, and I didn't bring any things. Whoops. I'm sure if I leave it, it'll be fine. Probably. That's like I'm exceedingly fast or anything. Also, I'd fall behind. There, your name is what you are. Cool as hell colors. So I really do hope that I don't lose all my creatures to the brood mother. Sincerely, I hope I don't. But, you know, it might happen. Okay, you stupid pego, come here. Jump straight into my mouth hole. You bloodstain that calls itself a Diplodocus. Carnotaurus, more like carnivore. You know, not mistaken, doesn't Carnotaurus just mean carnivorous mole? It was named after a cow. It's the meat cow. Imagine being afraid of something called the meat cow. It sounds like it should be giving you free steaks. And now I wait for stamina. Screw that noise. Yeah, I missed him. Too little XP anyway. Eat your tail. Eat your entire body. Just stick you in there. Hey, there's some things to eat down there. There's like 4 saber teeth. 1. 3. Oh. Apparently. It was behind me. Get back here. 3, 4. Ah. Okay, there we go. Not even close says thank you to everything else. There was no last minute alpha just showing up out of the blue. Like the last couple. Well, if I don't finish this right now, I suppose it is an option to finish it later. And there goes my salmon again. And just make next stream the fight, which I already intend to do anyway. But just, I cut out some of this. Spare you all having to sit through all this if you ever want to complete the series. Where cool as hell colors go. Oh well. It wasn't that cool. Barker. It's not like I liked his color scheme or anything. Oh yeah, saw a couple movies recently. So, Sonic 2, better than Sonic 1 in my opinion. Idris Elba really knocked it out of the park as Knuckles. Nailed the humor. The dry humor. Oh. Really heavy, that would probably throw some of this out. There we go. A little better. They're the bad guys. That new DreamWorks movie about the furries. I liked it. Not for furry reasons, mind you, but I gotta say something. The art style I didn't like how it looked. I liked the humor and the story it told, not what it looked like. Both the Bean art style, I vehemently oppose that. But also the wacky art, the wacky animation. Basically, it's the snap to different poses. That's not something I like in my animation. Oh, look who came back finally. And final one, The Northman. That new Vikings story. No. Don't see it. Unless you think yourself to be one of those sophisticated people. Please just avoid that one. It's Oscar bait, and that's about all I can say for it. I can't even think of things I liked about the movie. Which is a pretty hard thing. It's hard to have a movie that I don't find anything, I don't remember anything being enjoyable. All the characters that are so bland. None of them really hold up as characters. You just got Angry Vengeance Man. But also he's all like, oh, actually I'm going to hang off on the vengeance stuff because reasons. Like, hey, I could just go stab him in the throat right now, but, you know, plot says I don't have to do that right now, so I won't. Every character's like that. They're stupid for the sake of the plot. Let's say that. And none of their personalities are exactly winners either. And this doesn't seem to be one of those movies where you're not supposed to like anyone. The movie seems like the kind where you're supposed to be rooting for the quote-unquote hero. But it really doesn't make you want to. He's just so boring. It's awful. That's a movie. Things just happen. You can see the logical through line, kind of, if you squint. Other than that, it's just things happen on screen. Therefore, it's a movie. Don't watch it. Just spare yourself. I took the blade in the chest for you. You don't have to see it. I've already done the suffering for you. I've sacrificed myself on your behalf. Yeah, I'd recommend go seeing the whatchamacallit, Bad Guys. Yeah, it's a fun movie. You can see the twists coming a mile away, though. But, despite that, it's still fairly enjoyable. Oh yeah, the twist in the Northman, you can also see that one from the first fucking scene in the movie. Setting up to an obvious twist. And the movie really pats itself on the back, thinking it's so clever about that. We're talking a twist that's more obvious than the Zootopia sheep twist. But they're still feature movies. I hope that the MCU movies are good. Although I hope every movie is good, so that's not really anything special. I hope all games are good as well. Although, you know, sometimes if it's an EA game, you just want it to fail to prove a point. Even though it would make people unhappy. You just say, yeah, EA, stuff it. Like, I wanted Mass Effect Andromeda to be a good game. It wasn't, but I wanted it to be. I have no ill will toward games. Overwatch 2 is definitely not being a good game. It's trying its hardest to take away every promise they made leading up to it. And I really do think the Video Game Donkey summed it up best in his 2 videos on the topic. One a year ago and one just the other day. Where the older video, toward the beginning, he starts it off with, if this is a few new maps and characters, it's going to be very disappointing. Flash cut to the actual release, and it is just, well, the beta. And it is just 2 maps, 1 game mode, 1 character, the end, that's it. No bueno. Oh, and of course, it still has roll queue. One of the biggest mistakes they ever put in a game. Besides, you know, all of Diablo 3. Looks like I gotta go up there one more time just to take this bastard in. Come on, cool as hell colors. Cack. That's your name, Cack. Oh yeah, so there is something I've been playing recently off stream. Not something I've been streaming, mind you. Just in my free time, off stream, between all other things in my life. I've been trying to get back into really old MMO, City of Heroes, which is now free to anyone to play. On an unofficial server, that is. Since, you know, the game's been shut down for over 10 years. It's one of those MMOs that use a subscription model. Then when it stopped getting subscribers, said, hey, free to play. Look, we have pay cosmetics. That's it. Please just give us money. But then people said, yeah, it's free, why are we gonna pay? They didn't know what people really wanted in their pay-to-play cosmetics. They're not pay-to-play, not pay-to-win. Whatever, they're pay-for extras models. They didn't do it right. Speaking of MMOs, I hear World of Warcraft is currently tanking. Only the most devoted followers are still subscribed. And something people aren't happy about the last expansion pack. And they don't seem to be happy about the new one coming either. Blizzard, what happened to you? You used to be up there with, like, Valve as the best video game companies around. Why are you a steaming pile of shit right now? Why couldn't you make a proper game to save your own life? Why? Is it the Activision influence? If so, ditch them. Bungie did. Oh, then they also just signed with another company. Big oof there. Well, I think I will do some of this off stream. Just because it's taking so long and I'm only on, well, like number 6. It's already been an hour and a half. And I'm running out of things to talk about. Spoiler alert. Yeah, I think I'll finish this one up and then do just that. Just wrap up stream and do the rest. So I don't have to do anything for next stream to get ready. And that means I'll start by going over there, grabbing that one Explorer note, and then running with it. Find everything possible to kill for XP. Yes, that's what I think I'll do. One thing I guess I could talk about is the last D&D session I had. My group had several character movements like back to back. Also, we almost got TPK'd. Very eventful session that was. So one of our two warlocks had a bit of a backstory reveal. Ooh, tragic backstory warlock. Who would have ever seen that one coming? But hey, it actually fit pretty well. Oh, the thing up here is gone, I suppose. There. But that was also revealed, the warlock thing. On a quest to find our druids. A personal mission. Well, not to find the mission, but you know. What there is part of the druid's mission. Something need to find a holy site with a magic creature that would fix all their problems forever. Well, we found it. Guarded by 2 manticores. We're level 6. Somehow, we managed to pull it off. But 3 of us nearly died. That's half our party right there. We are a 6-man party. I know it's a bit much, but you know. Yeah. We nearly wiped. Although, one of our rangers... Yes, I know we have 2 warlocks, 2 rangers, and 2 faithcasters. A cleric and a druid. But one of our 2 rangers is supposedly putting their character on a temporary retirement to be an NPC for a bit. He got an obscene amount of money by pulling a card from the deck of many things. A lot of us pulled cards, but let's just say only 2 of us got negatives out of 4 people pulling. And we still don't have a clear answer as to what the other negative card did. If you want to know, do not write what it is in the comments. It's the flame card. If you know, do not tell us. Any of us. Not sure how you'd find the other 5 people, but you know, on the off chance you do, don't look it up. Or you look it up. Don't let us know though. It must be a surprise. Whenever it happens. The other person though, our team's other ranger. Well, there's 2 cards in the deck of many things that are just, fuck you, you die. One that summons an avatar of death to fight you in a 1v1. And the other is it just rips your soul out and throws it somewhere random. Luckily, it was the latter. As if the avatar of death kills you. You cannot be revived by any means, outside of a wish. I actually think it is not working. So never mind, not even a wish. You're just gone forever. And potentially your entire party can go with you, depending on if they try to help you in the 1v1. As supposedly, if anyone interrupts the duel, the avatar will spawn another copy of itself to fight that person. And every avatar has the power to do that. So it can endlessly copy itself as long as there's people interrupting the battles. It will always have even numbers to the people who are fighting. Always. So hey, unless you can somehow outgo it with a surprise attack, then it's gonna keep making copies of itself as long as you have people. See, that can easily spiral out of control. It's best to just leave out the 1v1, lose one person only. But luckily we managed to get the Ranger's soul back. She was a cup for a while. I feel like I was getting somewhere, and then stopped to talk about the deck of many things. Oh right, yes, classes. So all 6 of us are backliners, basically. But one of the Rangers is retiring after becoming filthy stinking rich. He's just to become our Lucian Fox. Our person in town who just helps us with shit. And they're also incredibly wealthy. Actually, is it Lucian Fox or Lucius Fox? I forget. Is it an N or an S? Yeah, whatever. They'll be our Morgan Freeman. There. And they're replacing that character with a, well, a proper frontliner. So right now, our cleric and one of our warlocks are running in to be frontliners. Well, actually, both our warlocks, oddly enough. Even though one of them is a spell sniper. Makes no sense to me. Well, anyway. So they're going to be... It was either a barbarian or a paladin, one of those. A proper, big, beefy frontliner. And hey, if it was the paladin route, a little bit of healing. Like 5 health per level. Yeah. Per long rest, of course. Gotta love lay on hands and the small amount of healing it can deal. Anyway, we have a good team. In D&D, not in ARK. Lord, do I not have a good team? Yeah, despite us all being mostly ranged casters, I think we're pretty good. One fun thing is we had sessions back, a battle where 5 of us were present, and we spent about that many rounds, about 5 rounds, charging at enemies 1,000 whatever units away. One of the Rangers had seen them on the horizon and immediately taken a shot at a group of undead. Immediately. They started charging. Combat initiated. Roll initiative. But they're still many times out of range for all of us. We just had to spend 5 rounds charging at each other across an open area. It was great. Until finally it got into the range of one of the warlocks and the druid. We just had a bunch of elders. And hey, that worked pretty well since they were all... Well, let's just say the Warlock was pushing them together a lot. Alright, that seems like a good level. I'll keep going until the XP buff wears out. Wow, 10,000 and it's still resisted for like 4 bites. Crazy. So one funny thing is that we keep going up against crazier and crazier encounters on each of our adventure guild commissions, mercenary guild commissions, whatever you want to call them. Adventure or mercenary, what's the difference? And just the reactions of the guy at the desk. Priceless. Like, for instance, on that same undead fighting mission, in one of these hidden rooms, we had to open the door to find a treasure chest with a lot of shit in it. But the thing guarding the chest, not a fun time. Except it was kind of a fun time. So it worked out really well. And no one died, thankfully. We've had no character deaths. Hooray. But the thing we found was an undead beholder. We were lucky that it didn't fire the disintegration ray. Because it... just the lesser death ray, or whatever it is, heat ray, death ray, whatever. Just that alone almost killed a ranger. Well, not killed, almost downed a ranger. So if it hit disintegrate, we would have one less ranger. But we did pop the eyes out and bring them back to the guy. We had popped out the little ones too. And the guy told us, this one here, this is the bad. The lesser bandits surrendered. Not that our other warlock left them. However, once we got to the final room and saw that the bandit leader was a barbarian, that warlock ran up like, huh, I've got this covered. And then immediately got one hit KO'd by a reckless attack swing right to the friggin' torso. So it's like, wow, that was really cool what you did. It'd sure be a shame if someone completely upended that. This is taking a while. I'll bring out more D&D stories. Make it last longer. Let's see. I guess it's the story of our first session. So, the same warlock had managed to do something cool first session. We had gotten a quest to just beat a cave full of kobolds. As you do. As you do for session 1. So we get there, one of the rangers just uses the fact that they're a Gloomstalker to just almost solo half the dungeon. Well, hell, those of us following behind didn't even see kobolds until the final room. She was that effective. Gloomstalker, strongest ranger there is. But once we got to the final room, we saw there was like a kobold champion or something. This big leader, high AC. Well, we had a spell sniper warlock decided, hey, I'm gonna cast Hold Person and paralyze him in the middle of the room. And it worked. For the entire battle, he was completely paralyzed. Couldn't even blink. It was hilarious. Fun times, fun times. We didn't end up making peace with him though, as our contract only specified a certain amount of kobolds. My frame rate's really laggy. Oh yes, I can see that now. Yeah, over time this... Not to say my computer isn't 100% okay with this game. And that is one reason why I'm also going to end it before much longer. As soon as I get back to the obelisk, I'm ending the stream. I wonder though, is the audio also all choppy? Is audio just... I do not know. I'm almost there. Just a little further, I can see it. No stamina. Must go faster. Eat a tree. Prove that you're stronger than Godzilla. Take a tree to the throat. Alright, I'm almost there. You don't even hear me at all. Do you mean like I was really quiet? Well, actually, you said not at all, so... Nothing coming out of my lips at all. Well, that's pretty bad. Good thing I'm ending. I'll have to watch the VOD myself then, see if this is entirely a silent stream. That would suck. Don't you ooh-ah at me. Alright. That's settled for now. Alright, everyone.